God is great. That's what the crowds were chanting in Cairo tonight after the president, Hosni Mubarak, stepped down. Reaction pouring in from all across that part of the world, including Iran, which suppressed a somewhat similar uprising back in 2009, and reports there today of more arrests, including the arrest of an opposition leader who's calling for new protests against the Iranian government. Leaders there are celebrating the 32nd anniversary of their own revolution today. And President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad says the events in Egypt show a new Middle East is emerging, one free of what he calls America's interference. The Fox Report's chief correspondent Jonathan Hunt's been monitoring reaction from across the Middle East. No country is watching this more closely than Israel.
Absolutely, Shep. And Israeli officials are very concerned about the long-term future. They knew that in Hosni Mubarak they had a partner for peace. Now, we spoke to Binyamin Ben Eliezer earlier today. He is the former defense minister, current Labour Party Knesset member, and he said of Mubarak, and I'm quoting here, he, Mubarak, worked very hard to deepen the peace between us and the Palestinians and between us and other countries. He was one of the figures that appreciated the strategic consequences of the peace treaty. Now, Mr. Eliezer is also one of the very few people to have actually spoken directly to Hosni Mubarak in the last 24 hours. Mubarak told him two significant things. One, he is angry with President Obama. Two, he believes that there will now be more revolutions across the Middle East region. And Mubarak believes that that will lead not to greater democracy, Shep, but to more hardline radical Islamist regimes.
What about response today, Jonathan, from leaders across the Arab world?
Interesting. In Gaza itself, for instance, the leadership of Hamas welcomed events in Egypt. There were celebrations in Gaza, and Hamas said it stood with the people of Egypt. The Iranian president, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, says this will mean a new Middle East and, quote, the end of Israel. More moderate states across the Middle East, including Jordan, Qatar and Bahrain, said that they had confidence in the Egyptian military. The foreign minister of Bahrain, in fact, tweeted in the way of this revolution that Egypt has shown the way to a new Middle East, and he added, quote, let's make it a better one. Talking of Bahrain, protests are planned there for Monday, and interestingly and coincidentally, the King of Bahrain said tonight he was donating $3,000 to every Bahrainian family. The King of Bahrain, like many other leaders, not sleeping too soundly tonight, Shep.
I'm confident he is not. Jonathan Hunt, thanks very much. Yemen near